Welcome back to the channel. Got something new. There's something in this box. There's two things in this box that I have never personally had before. It's kind of weird. I wonder what it is. Oh yeah, a 28 gauge. I have borrowed some. I've shot some 28 gauge, but I've never personally had one. I have been waiting since SHOT Show 2025 to get this shotgun. It is now here. It is soon to be out in all the stores. The other thing that's in this box is the camo pattern that I have never had before. And it even shot some of my friends. So let's get to it. This is just like my Ace R 12 gauge, but this is the 28 gauge. And you're going to say, what's the Ace R versus the Ace? The Ace is a rounded receiver, and an Ace R is a mid raised receiver. And I'm going to show it to you. So let's get to it. Alright, so let's see what's in this bad boy. Alright, so first off the bat, we have our Protect Your Investment sign up for lifetime limited warranty. You can do that on the website. It shows you the manual on how to put it together. One thing I do like about Retay's manual, if you never looked at it, it shows you how to put it together, obviously. But in the back section of cast and drop, it shows you how to adjust your shotgun to fit you. If you don't know how to do that, I have a video on that. It talks about the chokes. I also like the spare parts list. It shows you a diagram of every part in that shotgun. This looks pretty much just like the 12 gauge. So nothing really, wow, that shocked me. But y'all didn't come here to see the manual. So it comes with a key and lock. Over here is the choke tubes. And then inside this it says, notice the charging handle is located in this box. Here's some swivels. That's pretty cool that you can make your own sling. Your charging handles, your chokes. One thing I noticed straight out of the case here, they done away with the stickers on these. If you never had a Retay, they had a sticker with a barcode. You would have to peel that off. The sticker glue was kind of hard. I like the fact that there is no sticker on there. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chokes. And there's one in the gun. There's a waterfowl edition extended choke in the barrel. I'm assuming it's in the barrel. It should be in here. These are flush, but there's 5 chokes here. So here she is. Look at this. Did I tell you what camo it was? Oh yeah. I've never owned anything in Bottomland. Like, I know that's a shock. I am a Max 5, Max 7 kind of guy. My other one is a Max 7, and I love Max 7. But this time, I wanted to change it up a little bit. So you got the airy recoil pad on the back, just like the other one. Here is the mid hump. The Ace is more rounded. The Ace R, I recommend for bigger guys, bigger chests, bigger necks. It's got the Inertia Plus bolt. You want to know what the Inertia Plus bolt is? It looks like this. This is where it does not click. If you bounce it, if you shut it real slow, this head, which will lock in place every time. If you shut it slowly or let it go, you will not have the click. So again, it talks about the barrel, and we get there, and then again the lifetime limited warranty. So here is your casting shims. This little block here is just like the other 12, my 12 gauge. Other Retay, it's got A, B, W, right, left. This will affect the cast and drop of your shotgun on where it shoots. So here's the charging handle. Kind of need that. That's kind of important. If your charging handle ever gets loose and coming out, there's a bolt that you can tighten to tighten this up. But in this circle here, there is a oval. That oval should match that. If it don't go in, then you got it upside down. So I mean, it's pretty obvious which way it goes. But you just push that in. It is very tight, which it should be. But that's pretty much it for that. We're going to show you how to put that together. But this button here will lock your bolt back in place. Just remember, when you have your barrel off, like this, and you had this lock back, and you hit this bolt release, that thing will go flying. So, word to the wise. So we're going to start with taking our end cap off. What I noticed on the 28 gauge, the buffer tube does not have a magazine pin. That is capped. So that is something new. The bolt comes out just like a regular Retay. That's nothing uncommon. The 28 gauge has the one button push, no tool release. So that's nothing uncommon. That's the same on all models. Put that back in there. We need to look for the barrel. So here's the barrel. Like I said, I knew it had to have the waterfowl choke. That's cool. Now I have to say, on my 12 gauge, it doesn't tell you what the choke is. This one here is laser engraved. Improved mod, still okay. I like the fact that as an old man I could read that. That is significantly lighter than the 12 gauge. So the 28 gauge, this can come off on the 28 gauge. It will lock in place. So if it comes off and it scares you and you think you broke it, oh no, it comes off. So just like the 12 gauge, you have a spring in the foregrip right here. This will go in there like that, and there's two notches at the back. It will lock in place and hold tight. That does help when you go to put a barrel on, lining it back up. Just like the 12 gauge, you're going to go over the little lip. I like to use this little ear right here. Typically, I like to take the ear and go over the charging handle. You could put the charging handle on last. I just went ahead and put it on. No biggie. But if you went to clean it, it would be on. So just get used to practicing. Slide it on. It will be tight the first time. Push that thing in there tight. There should not be no gap right here. Like I said, it is tight. I forgot to put the foregrip on. I was in here talking to y'all. So I'm going to practice. Look, the barrel comes off with that extra piece there. Hey, look. It's amazing. It goes right there. Wow. And I'm the one that's showing you how to put it together. So look at that. Wow, now we have it all complete. So there is no gap here, no gap there. There is definitely no gap around this foregrip. Then you're going to want to put your nut on the front. Now, like I said, if you're not paying attention and you don't have this foregrip, there's a notch in the plastic that goes into the receiver. You want that aligned. That's kind of important. But there you go. It is complete. It is, oh my gosh, like so much lighter than my 12 gauge. Like, it is unreal. Let's compare these. I may have my 12 gauge with me. So here is the 12 gauge Ace R, just like the 28 gauge, but a significant amount lighter. 28 gauge has picked up a lot with the older generation. 28 gauge has been around a really long time. 28 gauge is nothing new. 28 gauge and semi-automatic is picking up tremendously. This is a 28 gauge that can shoot a 3-inch shell. A lot of 28 gauge semi-autos can only shoot 2 3/4. This can shoot 3-inch. So this can shoot 2 3/4 and 3-inch. And plus it has the locking bolt, so no click, same as the 12 gauge. Length of pull, I was wondering if the length of pull, that's the same as 12 gauge. I mean, there is no difference on length. Length of pull is the same. The trigger's in the same spot. The butt stop on the end is the same. You got your cheat rest, which is just like that on the 12 gauge. The 12 gauge is already pre-factory tapped though. I do notice that there's no tapping on the top for the 28 gauge, but this is mossy oak bottomland. Yeah, I can't wait to shoot it. Like, I've been waiting a long time. If you've been following this channel, you know I've been waiting for this 28 gauge since they released it, because I wanted a 28 gauge that had a longer length of pull. I'm 6'2". If you go look at length of pull on a lot of 28 gauge, it feels like a kid's gun. And at 250 and 6'2", I am definitely not a kid. So I just can't wait. So there you go. We put it together. Now ain't nothing to do but to go shoot it. So there's the daddy. And here's the son. So we're going to see. I am going to make a couple videos of shooting some skeet in my yard, comparing the two. But I'm definitely going to take them to the range. I want to see how this 28 gauge performs in skeet, in trap, in sporting clays. So be on the lookout for this. This gun is going to be coming in a lot of new features and colors. I said features, but there's going to be a lot. There's a whole lot going on at Retay. Let's just talk about that. So if you have not been out to their website in a while, you might want to go look at it. So that's all for the video today. I am super stoked. I am doing the I'm excited dance. So we'll see y'all outside next time. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see y'all.